I want to say something. A prize, motherfucker.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. What's going on, everybody? As we all know, mental health is a huge piece for me. And recently, as I become a better version of myself, I've decided that it's time for me to go to therapy. Because I understand how life can be a little overwhelming, and we all need help navigating through the trenches of military service in and out of uniform. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. First, all you got to do is go to their site. Matter of fact, you can use my link right here. Answer a few questions, and BetterHelp will match you with a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. You can do it all from your phone or computer via phone call or video chat or messaging, however you feel most comfortable. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. You will be matched to a therapist usually within 48 hours so you can get started fast. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your home. Visit betterhelp.com/MeechSpeaks and enjoy a special discount on your first month.
Down in the back.
But whenever I get to talking and whatnot, it just kind of just rolls down.
I'm not even about to lie to you. This shirt, I've worn this shirt like 5 times.
It looks
like
fine
on the show.
On the
feel
show.
me? Like,
I mean, but nobody gonna know. No logo,
bro.
That's a
no logo, no
nothing.
nothing. Bro, I take this right after we done. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hang it up and I'm gonna put it right there again. You feel me? Like right after, like literally
like
right after we done. You feel me? Like I treat this motherfucker like it's some camis. You know, I hang this bitch up and I'm gonna put it right there.
I mean, in fact, bro, what you gotta watch when you wore it for an hour, you sitting down, you ain't sweating it, it's still clean.
Not at all. You know what I mean? Honestly, man, like keep it a buck with you. Like I stopped wearing deodorant in this motherfucker. You know, just
okay. See,
because it was already in there. It's already in there.
I might have to draw the line with that one. That was a little crazy.
You feel me? Like it's
but
already in there.
If you already came pre-showered, then you know what I'm saying, it's already from the last. You right. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Where have I been? You know, come on. Where have I been? Come on.
Right here. We were right here.
Right here this entire time. You see what I'm saying?
Like
I've been in my house.
Give me a pack for whenever I start doing podcasting and stuff. On my streaming.
I'm telling you, man. Best investment I ever did, because then when you put like the captions and shit, you ain't got a logo that's like messing it.
Facts. The colors.
Bro, I told you I'm not.
You ahead of this, bro.
I've been doing this for a minute.
I haven't been.
You know? I've been doing this for a minute.
I ain't even thought about no shit like that. I'm over here trying to put that shit on in these videos, trying to put captions and shit, the shit blending in on my outfit. I'm like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Now I gotta do
Get
some
you
extra
a plain
work.
black tee. Put the captions always. That's why the captions are always centered in this region.
Put that shit on though, like,
bro, you gotta put it above you.
They gotta
put the captions above you.
Right. Put it above me. Let them know I can. And outside them cameras, I'm stepping. Speaking of stepping, you be throwing that shit on too. I be seeing you with the. You be trying to be calm and humble, but I see you. You know what I'm saying,
bro. A lot of people don't know that I be putting that shit on, man. I was putting that shit on way before fucking I was ever motivational. You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, hey, so the funny thing about it is like a lot of people don't know. Like, a lot of people think that I'm short. Like, a lot of people think I'm short. So, like, when they see me in person, they're like, wow, I didn't know you were tall. I was like, how tall did you think I was? I was like, do I give you short guy energy or something? Like, do I look like I'm short?
Bro, it's because you stand up for yourself, bro. And you don't tolerate bullshit. They will put that in. What's that? Napoleon. The fucking the whatever that shit is called. You know what I'm talking about.
The Napoleon complex.
Yeah. That's what it is.
But I always gotta tell him, I'm like, look at my arms. Like, I got long arms. Like, you could tell that I'm probably like I just got bad posture.
See, but it's from the people probably see your videos more than like your actual, you know what I'm saying, like you in blues and uniform and stuff like that. So I definitely would see like, because if I see me speak, you know, first thing I see is, I don't know who need to hear this, but you're not doing enough in life, you know.
That's how I come on.
Hey, sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'm sitting in the bed. I swear to God, you had to have a camera in my house. I don't know who need to his, but get your ass about that bed. I sit and look around like, how the fuck you know I'm in the bed right now? And then, I'm talking about you. And I'm like, bro, how does he know? I swear, there's some videos where I'm literally doing what you're doing in one of the videos. But yeah. My fault. I
Man,
had to-
speaking of, no, bro, like, cause you, first off, you be putting that shit on. You be putting that shit on.
Try to be
All
like you,
right?
big bro.
Like,
Try to be like you.
I be sitting back and I be like this, like, damn, man, like, hey, Tony, I see that shit. I see that. You feel me? Like, a lot of people like, bro, like, cause I'm real big into fashion, fashion. And, but I just be staying in one lane. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I be peeping who be putting that shit on. I be peeping it.
Real
You feel me?
recognizable.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
like when I be liking a picture, I be like this. I'm liking the outfit. Like, I'm like this. Hey, that shit was fire. You know what I mean?
The
Everybody
real
else
ones,
may
man.
be thinking something else. I'm like, hey, he know.
Yeah.
He know. But what's going? Oh,
No,
you got something?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You sure you got something?
Go ahead.
What's going on, everybody? It's that ordinary podcaster with the extraordinary thoughts that tells you to stop being great and be extraordinary. I'm Demetrius Thigpen, also known as Meech Speaks, and welcome back to another episode of the Talkin Crazy podcast. Now, before we get started with this podcast, don't forget to head on over to your favorite streaming platform, whether that's Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, and leave this podcast an honest review, because this podcast deserves to grow just as much as we do. So now that we got that part out the way, y'all have already heard, okay? Now, I've been meaning to do an episode with this man for a minute now, you know what I mean? And I remember when I first came across his content. All right, like I was sitting down, and you were talking to like the first sergeant, and he ended up snatching you up. And when I tell you, I had to go get another phone. I had to go get another phone because I threw it down so hard when you said unhand me.
Unhand me, first sergeant, please. Like, ungrass me. Like, I didn't do nothing to deserve this.
Man, when I tell you, I just knew that the algorithm was just going to keep sending you back, And if you recognize his voice, you've seen him on your phone, you probably seen him on YouTube, you probably walked by him, you know exactly who I'm talking to. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we got YRF Tony on the show, bro, man. It's good to have you here, man.
Well, good to be here. I'm glad to be here. Blessed to be here. Man, like you said, probably walked past me, probably didn't like ask to take a picture and be like, hey, you're that guy that shakes Skittles on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? People probably did all that. But, I appreciate all types of support, no matter which way, even if you mistake me for somebody else. But, it happens. Black people look alike.
Bro,
so
what killed me is the fact that like people like they mistake you for Shane. Like that get me every single time, man.
I don't understand.
Because it's like, it's two different people, dog.
Do we look
two
alike?
different people.
You think we look
No.
alike? Okay. I mean, close. No. Like maybe if I turn the saturation down on my camera, it might be like a little bit.
No, because immediately, bro, I knew exactly who you was, and I know exactly who he is. You feel me? Nah. I get it. Like, people probably see it and they're like this. Oh yeah, that's that guy. He be making me laugh, and he's always on Instagram and TikTok. And does he shake Skittles? And it's just like, what?
Only thing that I've ever shaken on any video was Eminem's, and it wasn't even in my video. It was in Shay's video. But it's just crazy, bro. I guess black people look alike. If you got the medium low fade with waves, I can't tell you apart from no other staff NCO. No other sergeant,
bro.
No other NCO, no other junior Marine.
Well, man, I'm gonna have to shave this shit bald. I gotta go bald soon.
You think so?
It ain't.
Get that Bosley.
I'm not going bald. No, I'm not going bald. Get Bosley. Like, first off, Tony. First off. All right.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna just say this now, so that way, like, because I don't know who need to hear this. You feel me? Like, I don't know who need to hear this. Okay. But I'm not bald. I'm not going bald because I'm losing hair. I've never been losing hair, Tony. You feel me? My forehead just always been big.
You set me up.
You feel me?
I had to.
I was saying it because now I'm about to become a gunnery sergeant. You know what I mean? Like, gunneries are usually bald. You feel me? You assume that, like,
no, I was on the same page.
This is stock.
Yeah, I was on the same page as you. I know new rank, new you, new.
You feel me?
Yeah. Facts.
I'm coming into the scenario like, hey, I want to start fresh. Do a big chop.
Like,
you
how
feel me?
Like, will change like their hair color whenever it's a new journey, or they do a big chop. I get you. That's, what I'm saying. Men go bald like for deployments. I got you. But
because I've been bald
still
before.
an option in the back of your mind. Like, just in case.
Bosley's
Like,
for people that are losing hair. I'm not losing hair.
I don't know if you need to hear this. You didn't tell me to bring water before the podcast, bro. You didn't tell me I was gonna need.
But speaking of main quests and side quests, bro, my biggest question that I have been asking lately, and maybe this is because I'm a recruiter man now, is what made you join the military and why did you pick the Marine Corps?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, social media, right, and the TV shows, and honestly, my sister joined the Marine Corps before I did. And I was
For real, you got a sister in the Marine Corps?
Yeah, well, she was. She did it before she got out.
Right.
But I saw her join, and I was like, if she can do it, I could do it. And then literally it just became like a competition. But then she got out after 4, and I did this. So ever since then, I mean, I guess I found like another, drive. You know, I do things for Marines and other people, and being in the position that I am now, like somebody asked me yesterday, do I realize the impact that I have? I was like, no, I don't. Well, I said I do, but I forget so often. And then whenever I have interactions with people, that's when I remember, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm human too. And I have my own things that I go through at home, but like, I really forget the impact that I do have. Like seeing somebody seeing me literally changes the entire day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be in that type of way, but it's just, I got to realize that and remember that whenever I'm continuing, and like whenever I find or lose motivation, even for the people that are listening, whenever you lose motivation, remember those small interactions. Like you literally just made somebody's day because of something that you just do on a day-to-day basis. You didn't even think it's that big, but it's that big to other people. I was going on a tangent, goddamn. Did I answer the question?
Bro, like, no, you 100% definitely did, man. And it definitely also was something that I was going to ask you, man. Like, when and the thing that you just said right there, bro, like, you know, you don't realize like the impact, or somebody come up to you talking about like, you know, you don't realize just the impact that you have, bro. I never thought that, bro. Like literally, man, like when somebody came up to me and they was like, hey dog, like, you know, the impact that you're making, you feel me? I'm like, me? The impact I'm making? You know what I mean? Like you don't realize it, and it's such a crazy feeling. You know what I mean? So trust me, I completely understand, especially when you say that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you say that.
Yeah.
Now, I will ask you, what was it like the first time it happened?
Well, it wasn't really like, I was really small, so I didn't really like think nothing of it. Like I had a video or two that went viral. I was at a club, and some guy just noticed back the world, hey, you make videos? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I saw your video. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And that was it. Didn't ask for a picture, but then I continued, and then I PCS to Kansas City, Missouri, a reserve unit. So I'm not on a major installation. So as far as like, you know, the military seeing my content, I don't really know. Like, yeah, I have the numbers, and the numbers are going up, and I'm getting more followers, but I'm not seeing the impact because I'm not actually out there, you know, on the bases interacting with people. But whenever people would come from Colorado or Washington or Seattle, they'd come to visit my unit because they have like a commander's meeting. They'd be like, you're the guy from social media, from TikTok. I'm like, where are you from? They're like, CLB 453 over in Seattle. I'm like, that's crazy. And then that's when everything really started to you know, open up. And then once I got to Camp Pendleton, it was, every day is literally like a different scenario of just who is going to react and how are they going to react to seeing me, you know, because I work in the S1, and people will literally just come up to get something admin done related. Hey, Sergeant, can I? So it is just like in that moment, starstruck, and then they just like it's overall a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like really great feeling. And if I wouldn't have Camp Pendleton, I don't think I really would have recognized the impact, you know, that I have.
No, 100%, bro. Like, and what made you start, bro? Like, how did you get started?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people in I'm not gonna say my generation, because how old are you? If you don't mind me asking for the podcast. Sorry.
I'm 34.
Oh, that's not like.
Wait. Why did you do that?
Do what?
Why did you do that right there?
Like
you pause for a second.
Oh, no, that's something.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know,
Tony, how old are you?
I'm just 26. We're not that far
You're
apart.
26?
Yeah, I'm 26. Nothing crazy. I
How,
think that's the
how old
average.
did you think I was?
I thought you was like maybe like, you know, nothing too crazy off what you said. You know,
Like 28?
yeah. Like I say like 32. Like I thought you meant like 30, 32. You know that, but you know what I'm saying, that 34, 30.
That's not even old though. That's not.
Bosley
That's
is a hair.
pause. Cause that's not even. You see what I'm saying? Like. Hold on. Because 34 not even like an old age.
That's not.
I mean, I'm still in my prime.
You are. Well,
I'm not even in my mid 30s yet.
But you're Marine Corps 34. That's the difference. You not civilian 34. You definitely not 34 at heart. Like we both know.
Nah. Marine Corps 34. I'm definitely like definitely early 50s.
Yeah, facts. And I'm probably in my 40s. Shit.
You know, I ain't tell you I got injured when I was at a recruiting school.
How? Yeah, I need to know how. What was you doing?
So they was doing sprints, right? They was doing sprints. They was doing sprints. And normally, like, they told everybody, like, to, like, warm up and shit like that. Like, hey, make sure you warm.
25% spread, 50%.
25%, 50. It was on 100% sprint.
Okay.
Like, when I finally kicked that motherfucker in the second gear, I never stretched. So I'm just chilling, you feel me? And I go into 100%. Now, I've done this. I can't tell you how many times.
You're right.
And I'm sprinting. Boom. And next you know, my left leg just stopped working. Like I can't feel it. You feel me? Like I can't even feel myself even run. Next thing you know, I'm just like literally limping, dog. I was wearing Tiger Balm for like, and this happened mid recruiting school, bro. I'm Tiger Balm, icy hot, bro. I thought I tore my damn ACL. I was down bad.
I don't blame you, because I got injured recently doing some shit we do every day. Every day, Meech. This is what we do every day.
What?
I'm going down the stairs. I'm going down the fucking. I have hardwood floors, D. I have hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire house. This first step is slippery. I got socks on. Got my son in my hand, right? Newborn. I hit the step going about 6 miles per hour. Now I got a cradle. Cradle is important. Got him cradled. I slid. Instantly, the dad instantly kicked in. I go over to the right side. Meech. I couldn't get up and I had to go to the ER. My girlfriend was at the about to go bowling. She about to go to Chuck E. Cheese with the family. They had to come back home. On the stairs, need a life alert. Literally couldn't get up, bro. But didn't break nothing. It was just a contusion. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I can imagine what breaking something actually feels like if I'm only contused. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like,
what's a contusion?
They say it's heavy, like bruising. I guess, like, so it's like bruising, and it is heavy bruising. I guess it's soft bruising. I'm not in the medical field because this shit don't make sense to me. If you bruise, you bruise. You know what I'm saying? But I guess there are different.
You feel me? But like it's a deep tissue bruise.
Yeah. So
like when you fell hard.
I felt hard as shit. I had the video. I'm gonna send it to you so you can listen to the audio. It's funny as fuck.
Oh, so you came down the stairs trotting.
I was happy as shit, trotting this shit, trotting my ass. And the thing is, you think I fell down multiple steps, Meech? I fell down and only hit one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hit 2, 3, 4. I hit 1. Put me in the ER.
I tell you right now, them little injuries right there, that's when I had to make peace. Because for the longest, man, like when I got hurt, you know, I used to say like, you know, I'm still good. You feel me? Getting hurt like that, you feel me? I had to just recognize like, yo, like, all right, bro, like you is in your 30s now, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
relax.
Come on now.
Hit each step like, before you can't. You're not as coordinated as you used to be. You can't be jumping down 2, 3 steps at a time. No more.
Them motherfuckers was coming up to me, asking me like, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Does it look like I'm fucking okay? Does it look like I'm fucking okay?"
I'm
like, bro, like that's like my hazards are on. You feel me? Like I'm the car on the highway. You feel me? Like my hazards are on.
I'm on the shoulder.
Just go around me.
Go around.
Just go around me. You feel me? Like, don't even ask me if I'm okay. Cause if I tell you I'm fucked up, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I tore my ACL.
I can help you.
That's it.
I can help you to the side. That's all I can do. Hey, but
I'm gonna get.
Stop. You need help. That's it.
You know what I mean? All I'm gonna get is a damn. That's crazy, and keep it pushing. And then the worst part is when you gotta sit down because you gotta.
Come on, you gotta sit down, and then you gotta sit there and wait. Everybody PTing, you just there. Hey, good sprint. Keep it up.
And I had an attitude about it the whole time. Leg propped up. I'm just sitting there like this.
Pissed off. Everybody PT. You just
mad, bro.
And then you looking at your leg like, for real, today? Like,
bro, like, I'm better than this. like I'm better than this. You feel me? Like, this ain't how I'm supposed to go out. Like you done survived worse, and now you got a flat tire? You got a flat tire?
Over like a small little acorn, in the road. That's like
a sprint. Yeah.
But at least it wasn't like a 25% sprint. That's when you really would have had to start looking at terror, retirement, early retirement.
DA.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just
all downhill
from there.
Man,
not recovering.
I'm telling you right now, man. Like, it was a rough period, man. And now, like, just being in that position, you feel me? Like, and speaking of positions, congratulations on your selection.
Oh, hey, back at you. Governor Sergeant Select.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We'd have both been in a position where we thought we wasn't good enough. Matter of fact, somebody put on some church music right now because I'm feeling spiritual.
Hey, go ahead, give me a testimony.
I need a couple chords right now because we done been down before. You hear?
For
we
real.
Done been down. We done been looked at like we wasn't enough, and we thought
in the public eye.
In the public, in front of everybody. I couldn't even post on social media the day that I found out I wasn't selected. How could I? How could I? But here we are today, brother. I swear, I'm going to edit this after the fact to put turns out. But yeah, man. Staff Sergeant, Gunner Sergeant. That's crazy.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, first and foremost, DJ Khaled hit different when you get selected.
Hey.
Cause you know how he be getting on, you feel me? Like, you know how he be getting, they didn't believe in us.
They didn't believe in us. They didn't.
They didn't see the vision.
I didn't see the vision either. I'm not gonna lie. That day I was sitting there like sick. Day after day.
Sliding down the wall sick. And I tell you right now, bro, like, and at first I didn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not even about to lie to you, dog. Like, I was embarrassed. And I think, honestly, seeing you, because I think the gunny board was right after the staff board right after the gunny board. You feel me? So it's already a shitty feeling when you find out you ain't get selected. You already creating content. You know what I mean? People know for a fact at some point your ass gotta be in zone. You gonna be in zone as sooner than later.
Facts. And then once you start as you go on in the Marine Corps, we get hash marks. Everybody that knows that's not Marine Corps or military related, you get hash marks for how many times of service or how many years of service you got. 4 years for every hash mark is 4 years. So when you go out and you got the Marine Corps ball and you a sergeant with 2 hash marks, people already looking at you with a raised eyebrow. You posted pictures, you know what I'm saying? Family proud, but there's that one Marine in the comment section. Sergeant with 2 hash marks. What's going on, Sergeant? And now you sitting back looking at the comment. You got a minute that he just posted this. Do I delete it or do I let it rock?
Do I block him?
Do I block him? Do I never let him see me again?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't let him win. You
got to get in front of it.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get in front of it and keep pushing. Because it is what it is. You got another year to prove yourself.
Bro, somebody said this shit to me, and this is probably why I was able to just get over it. You know what I mean? Because I remember I was in sergeant's course, and everybody was stressed out because this sergeant's course, like, you had to have it done because the board was, like, literally, like, the next month. Like, the board was convening. You feel me? And everybody's stressed out. Now, mind you, the people that stressed out also fell in PFTs, Now, me, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all because I was a junior sergeant. Mm-hmm. What's up?
I said you say you're not worried, but I was just thinking about the 100% sprint. But this is before that. Yeah. So
this a 10-year difference. This is a 10-year
difference.
Yeah.
You in your palm for real. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm locked in for real.
28.
Yeah. No, I was 24. I was 24.
Oh yeah, 24 too.
You know what I mean? So mind you, I'm chilling, and I'm listening to everybody like, motherfuckers crying, getting up on the pull-up bar. They knock out 3 pull-ups, come down, and they just like, and the dude behind me, he Marsoc. He behind me. He say, look, man, if you stressed out about this board, then obviously you just wasn't good enough to begin with. That's my face. He wasn't even talking to me. I just overheard. I was like, damn. Shit, man, like he got a point.
Yeah.
So going into it, I had already, so when I got selected for staff, I was just like, hey, look, man, either I'm good enough or I'm not good enough.
No.
When I didn't get selected for gunnery sergeant, bro, I tell you right now, I for real thought, I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck have I been doing wrong?
That's all you can ask
like,
yourself.
What the fuck have I
been
been
for
doing
these
wrong?
boards, and you do so much. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to not get like selected, you're like, damn. Now you really going back from you going back from years. Like, was it the NJP from, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth? Was it the random 61 off? You know what I'm saying? You really going through your whole massive brief sheet. But I definitely feel you.
I'm not even about to lie to you. I thought it was the content. I thought it was the content. You thought it was the content.
Like, cause they see it. They see it.
100%.
People, Marines that have a little bit of a following, they always have. I feel like they have an eye on us. You know what I'm saying? Because we are putting out an image for the Marine Corps, no matter if we like it or
100%.
not. So they got to monitor and make sure we are, you know what I'm saying? And if we post something that somebody on the board just doesn't agree with, who is it for them to be like, Sergeant Turner? Was that the guy that was doing this?
Turner.
Grab me that Marine. Was that? Yeah, maybe not this year. He can grab him a seat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, looking at your package like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move that one over there.
Yeah, put that to the side. We'll come back to
Put that one
later.
on to the side. And it's one of the moments where I literally, bro, like I thought about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to get in front of it. But I remember just like what you said, I was like this, I'm going to post a video and somebody going to say, hey, did you get it? Or they going to say some shit like, oh, well, it sounds like somebody got passed over. I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't about to play me. You're not about to play me.
And now I got to block you. I got to find you. And I know that you in the Marine Corps, so I can look you up on locator if we really wanted to go into the, you know what I'm saying, schematics of things. But, you know what I'm saying, I definitely feel you. I posted a video right after I got selected. It was me on a laptop. It was like whenever you scroll through the selection list, like 2 times and your name not on there, and it's like the crying song, add audio. Shit, there was gunnies and staff sergeants that felt it. I think you even commented on it too, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had got passed over. Duh. Like, of course I'm going to comment on it. Like, what you're describing is what I had just got done doing. Man. You go to the list. You looking for your name that's not there.
Yeah. You
done typed your name in. Now you second guessing because maybe you spelt your name wrong. Maybe you spelt your name wrong.
Maybe I forgot to put the R at the end and it's just not recognizing the something. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe they spelt my name wrong.
You know what I'm saying? It had to be somebody's mistake somewhere, not mine though.
Now I'm going through it line by line. You know
what I'm saying? And then after I went through it line by line, we got to hit the control find because it's still not adding up.
It's not adding up. You know
what
I mean?
So what did you do differently after you got passed over within that year before you went on another board? Was there anything you did differently, or did you just continue to do what you're doing? Because I think the Marine Corps does have some very high standards, and sometimes they can be even unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? But
to be honest with you, I was already in recruiting school when I got passed over. I was already getting ready to do an SDA. So, like, you know how, like, most people like this, yeah, I hopped on the SDA. I was already in the process of doing an SDA. You know what I mean? Of getting ready to do it. So, there wasn't really much for me to do different. You know what I mean? Like, it really wasn't.
Yeah.
I just made sure my package was good. And I just prayed. I just prayed a little bit more. I was just like, this, God, look, all right.
It's me again. You know,
that's the one. I'm like, God, it's me. Okay. It's me. Okay, you know, I know I've said some things over the time and I've done a couple of things and I've asked you to get me out of a lot of things, God. I've asked you, but come on. Just come on now.
One more time.
This motherfucker getting promoted before me, God. Me and God was having...
That'd be the worst. Like, cause you just know who your competition is. Cause we all know, like, we all have peers. So
Yeah.
you're looking at another person that got a lower PFT, CFT belt. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not trying to discourage that Marine, but these are what Marines actually feel whenever they get passed over. It's a lot. It's a lot of emotions that they be going through. Like, what did he do that I didn't? I feel like I did more than him, but he's the one getting selected.
Mm-hmm. You know. Now I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna switch it. How did you feel when you saw your name on the list? Because your case was different than a lot of people's.
Yeah. So I was on the alternate list. So I'm not gonna. This would have been my second year Passover. So when I tell you I was really sick, like, Meech, you don't even know.
I thought this was your first one.
You can see it a little bit, the feelings and emotions of the second time. But I'm telling you, bro, I looked through the list the second time. I wasn't there. I just sat there. Day went by. I looked again. I was like, maybe I just needed a day. I was just tired. You know, it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
I need to get my hair right.
I need to get my hair right. I come back.
Yeah.
I look, it's still not there. At this point, bro, I gave up hope. I'm like, bro, that's 2 P's. Like, what do I need to do different? You know what I'm saying? And I know some things that I could have did different. And after about a week, my friend hit me up, was like, hey, you're on the alternate list. He said you got selected. I said, bro, I didn't get selected. I literally looked at the list 14 times. I promise you. Control fine. I did everything. I'm not on that list. He said, bro, there's an alternate list. I said, alternate? And it's basically they have a backup for whenever Marines lose a promotion for X, Y, and Z reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going through, I'm on the alternate list. The board came out last, like, in the summertime. Or the list came out in summertime. So it's around September, October time frame. We done already got through 1,000 to 1,500 people getting promoted to staff. And I'm like, well, I think this is it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm going to get selected this time, so it's all right. But with being on the alternate list, you don't occur a P. So that's good that, you know, I was on the alternate list. So I submitted a package for re-enlistment. And I'm doing the SDA recruiting, going recruiting next year, February 2026. And after I found out my recruiting class, the next day I got an MWell notification saying that you've been activated from the alternate list to get selected. And I'm not gonna lie, I said one. I definitely was in the car.
Come on now.
Going to work. I was in the car going to work, and it's like for some reason I just like, let me just check MWell. Really, I was checking to see if my orders posted, but then I saw the different notification. All I could do was just be happy, cry tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? I called my girl immediately. I was like, guess what? She was like, what? I was like, I'm getting promoted. And she was like, what? It was an overflow of emotions. And even now, like, I get excited about it because you know how it feels, man. It's just the next rank. Getting promoted to lance corporal, PFC, corporal. Corporals is a big one for me. Sergeant is a big one for me too. But once you get in the staff CO races, it's different. Cause you compete on a whole nother level. You compete on how you train Marines, how your Marines work, how you are effective on and off the battlefield, in combat, in garrison. And it don't matter your MOS, you got to be able to do it all. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do it all, the door, you can go ahead and get the fuck. So, bro, it was a long time coming, and I'm finally glad that it's actually happening.
I'm not even about to lie to you. I was in an interview. You feel me? I was interviewing a kid. Because mind you, now, when I got the P, I was at the schoolhouse. Now I'm on the streets. You feel me? Now I'm on the streets. And I'll tell you right now, you get a P, it is a chemical break that happens in the back here.
Yeah.
Like you think differently about certain things now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now, mind you, I'm on the streets, you feel me? Like, and I'm interviewing this kid. I done dropped tags. You feel me? I done dropped tags in front of this kid. I'm listening to him talk. And as he talking, my phone keep going off. And that's a crazy feeling right there. It's like your phone keep going off. And I'm like, why did my phone keep going off? And I looked down and I turned it off, you feel me? And I finally just looked at it again and said, Gunny Select. And I was like, Gunny Select? I said, hey, bro, hold on for a second, man. Like, I'm talking about he mid-sentence.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can you just give me a second, man? My phone keep going off, man. Like, I apologize. I stepped out, answered the phone, saw the messages. I was like, check. Bro, mind you, I'm probably out there for like 10 minutes. I'm out there for about a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I walked back in there. I looked at him. I said, hey, bro, I'm just going to be honest with you, man. What you trying to do? You trying to be a Marine?
You trying to join you now. Like, let me know.
What you want to do, bro? Like, I understand you got a lot going on. You seem like you were already on the fence. So let's just skip the chase. Do you want to be a Marine? Do you want to start the process? And he was like, I need to think about it. I said, absolutely. Perfect. I need you to think about that at the house. Because I'm about to start crying in the next like 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm holding back tears. I'm like, hey, I just need you. Hey, did you drive? Did you drive? Because if you didn't drive, I'll Uber you back. I have no problem. All right. But you got to go. You got to go. Man, them tears that you cry after facing some type of adversity. You feel me? When you down.
Yeah.
And the thing when people tell you about adversity, bro, and you heard it just like I have, when they tell you, hey, man, just keep your head up. You ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Hear none of that shit. I just got told I'm not good enough. How the fuck you expect me to keep my head up?
Keep my head up.
Ain't no fucking
You know what
way.
I mean? And then they'll tell you, just keep grinding. Fuck you and the grind at this point.
I didn't been grinding since I've been in. Like, fuck, how much more?
I'm done. How much ground do you want me to do?
I'm not even
They say
starting
keep
no
grinding.
more.
You feel me? They like keep grinding. I was like this. I'm grounded. What else? You feel me? They be like this. Like trust the process.
I'm
trusting it.
But man,
but when you win, dog, them tears.
And I'm not gonna
Them
lie.
the real ones,
I'm not one that likes to talk about crime because but happy tears, that's good. That's really good. And it like you said, it's a completely different feeling, man. Completely different feeling.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Talk to me.
You know, just content creator to content creator, Marine to Marine.
Mm-hmm.
When you got your P, what kept you creating? You feel me? And the reason why I ask this is because anybody can do extraordinary things when shit is going good for them. You know what I mean? When your life going good, man, you can tackle any fucking thing. You know,
with the open mindset, strong as hell. You for shit show right.
You feel me? But you got a P. You just got told by the Marine Corps that you're not good enough. What was making you still get in front of the camera and still produce? How?
I think it goes back to how I was telling you earlier. I mean, there were moments where you just made me realize. Whenever I got passed over, I think when I thought I got passed over the second time, there was a Marine that saw me, I think the same day. And he was like, hey, Sarge, you want to take a picture? I was like, yeah, man, let's take a picture. We started chopping it up. He telling me how he likes my content, how like he was going to re-enlist, he was going to get out. But then he was like, I see you enjoying, the Marine Corps in the bad times. So why would I get out if I still see you having a good time? And I'm like, man. He was like, I heard you got passed over. I was like, yeah, I didn't really want to fucking talk about it. I might just score up with your bitch ass, honestly. But
you feel me? Like, why would you even bring that up?
You know what I'm saying? But he set me up because he's followed that sentence with.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Give me 1 second.
Of course. You should definitely, whenever you go back and watch this, you might get a good laugh. How do you do a podcast, man? Like by yourself? Have you ever done like a podcast just by yourself? Nobody else?
Yeah.
You all right?
I'm a solo podcaster. Yeah, I'm a solo podcaster.
That was a dumbass question. My fault. You all right though? Everything good?
Yeah. My youngest son, he fell. He come out. They came. Obviously, you heard that piece right there.
Yep.
You heard that piece.
I heard that piece.
I had to take these out because I'm still mic'd up. So you heard a lot.
I did. But it's all right.
Okay?
It's all right.
I had to take these out before I start beating these fucking kids down. All right?
Did somebody got pushed or did he fall on accident?
He fell on accident. So I done sent my 2 middle kids They upstairs. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They upstairs.
All the fun over.
All the fun over. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? I gave y'all. Fuck y'all. I gave y'all an opportunity. I gave y'all an opportunity.
Fucking blew it.
We was gonna go to the Asian market and do the mukbang shit. You know what I mean? Where they pick the color and then they start buying all the stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We was about to do that. No, we not doing none of that shit.
Not doing
now.
shit.
All right, we not doing none of that shit.
Damn, he good though? You ain't gotta like take him to get
everybody straight. No.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Everybody straight. This a day in the house of the life of dead pants. Okay.
Yep.
Fucking. Once I'm done here though, all I did was look at him like this. Hey, don't worry about this. I'll see y'all when I come back. All right, just stay right here. I'll be right back though. All right. Fucking. Fun fact. One time some shit happened between them, and I had these still in, so I took them out and I had them in my hand. And the thing is that you don't like if you got AirPods, you feel me? As long as they together, they'll still be connected.
Yep.
You gotta separate them.
So you
I
had to
come back. I was on Instagram Live. All I see is messages. Meech, you're mic'd up. Meech, mic, your mic.
And you just come back. It's over.
Come back, sweat it out. I come back, sweat it out. And I sit back and I'm just like,
let me end this live.
I'm like, and then this the thing though is I sat there, I was like this. How much did y'all hear? They like everything. I said, bet.
Well, that's enough for the live for today.
All right, y'all have a blessed day, man. Like, you know, y'all stay motivated, stay hungry. I'm out. Phone going off.
Yeah.
Phone going off because everybody in there like this. Like, hey, Meech, like, your mic's still on. I'm telling kids, have y'all lost y'all motherfucking minds? Y'all got me fucked up right now. Mic on.
Don't let me get started with that. I don't see what the problem is.
You know?
But,
so where was we at?
I think we was talking about making content after getting a pee.
Yes. So
and the Marine that just told me, fuck. I think he told me something that was hella motivating. I can't even remember because I had it right here, but it's not there no more. But what he said to me and just having that interaction, like I think I had a couple more interactions where I just took pictures with people, and it was like, you know what? Even at the end of the day, even if I got passed over, there's other people that look up to me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's still things that I do that are still great. I may not be great in Rico's eyes, but I'm great in other people's eyes, and people look up to me. You know, so I got to keep putting on. Not even I was about to say put on the show, but that's really who I am. I got to keep doing what I do for the people that want to see it. You know, and motivating and innovating the people that need it. Because really, that's all I do it for. People tell me that they was gonna get out. They fucking had the worst day at work. They see my video, whole day changed. It's life changing. You know what I'm saying? And it really makes you perceive everything differently. So whenever I got that second P, I was hurt for shit show. I didn't want to talk to fucking nobody. But then I had to realize, like, you still got shit you got to take care of. Shit not over yet.
That's the piece right there. You feel me? It's like, I just got to pee. You feel me? Like, I done faced some adversity, but you still got shit that you got to take care of. You feel me?
Yep.
And that, man, like, I'll tell you right now, when I saw that you had got passed over, because I never risked anything bad on nobody. You feel me? Like, that's just not how business is ever going to be done. Yeah. But it's a different type of character that really shows when you can get passed over and still show up. You feel me?
Yeah.
To still kick that shit, even though you know for a fact that you got some shit going on. You feel me? Even though you don't want it, bro. Like, and not a lot of people can say, I know how you going, knowing what you're going through. Not exactly. You probably got passed over, but you not about to turn your phone on and be in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You not about to, you know? And you got to go in there and be transparent. You got to be honest. You got to be authentic. And the whole time, you got some shit just weighing on you. You feel me?
And the worst part about it is, not the worst part, but another part about it is, as you doing all those things, like, you really don't even want to do this shit. You really just sitting there like, Cause it's so, like I said, you got nothing but time. I feel like after you get a pee, time flows. Like that week that I got a pee, I would have thought I was in that week for a year.
I would have went on leave, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I leave don't even feel that long. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's different. It's different.
I was when I tell you I'm in recruiting school, you feel me? I done gotten passed over. I'm trying to cause we got to still I'm still in recruiting school. They ain't about to send me home. You feel me? I still got to kick a e-file and I'm sitting there just like, yeah, we got to do this and everything like that. They're like, what's going on? I was like, nothing. Nothing is going on.
No.
And then you see people celebrate. I wish something was. I wish something was going on. You feel me? I wish something was, but nothing is going on right now. And the fact that I still got to show up and pretend in front of y'all right now, when I want to go back, and just chill out.
Don't even want to be here.
Don't even want to be here. Don't even want to be here. Now, man, my one question that, I can only ask just a few people, you feel me, is just, when was the moment where, you realized, your content was, it was doing something, it was doing something for, your audience, you felt like, damn, this shit matters?
There's a video that I made about, it was how Marines be whenever it's a long pay period. And it was me holding a free Domino's pizza box with we'll take duty for money. And a Marine came up to me, quoted that exact video. It was like, how can a bitch complain about life when you making the best of it? Even whenever you in these bad times, cause we done all been there and your content is so relatable. Cause I mean, we done all been down to the free Domino. All you got is your rewards from Domino's or the Chow Hall. You pick your poison. You know what I'm saying?
How many times I've had the overdraft on Navy Federal? You know what I'm talking about? You got $1 in your account and you about to fill your tank up off that $1?
I got to get to work, because if I don't get to work, then they're going to take more money from me. It's just a lose-lose situation. But, we're not going to start to, then people going to be in the comments, be like, why aren't you, or did you do a financial work? Fuck you. I'm not worried about it. You don't understand. Well, I can't have fun and save money at the same time being a PSC in the barracks. You know what I'm saying? Lance Corp in the barracks. And I just got a car type, you know what I'm saying? But
I ain't never seen money go by that fast. When I was a PSC Lance Corporal, oh man, I remember one time I called Navy Federal with an attitude because I just didn't understand where my money went. You know what I mean? I thought I got scammed. Man, they start reading my charges off. I was like, they was like, was that you? And you could tell the demeanor changed on they like, was that you? Did you spend that? Yeah, where's all that bass that you had in your voice?
Oh, my fault. I must have missed that on the bass.
You know what? Thank you so much thank you for your time. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, all right. You better take your ass.
No glitches with the bank statement app though, because I didn't see. No, okay. You have a good day.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna go to the bear. I'm gonna go to the PX and get my hair cut now. And I'm gonna because that's what I can afford.
That's what I can afford.
That's what I can afford right now.
That's
and
it.
You know what? Maybe I had a great weekend. That's it. I had a great weekend, and that's all that matters.
Hey, it's Saturday morning.
just got paid last night. Just got paid last.
Okay, Saturday morning. Okay, well, next weekend we'll be doing the same thing. Okay.
I guess I'm having Spotify for dinner. Wow. Fuck. I guess I'm having Spotify for dinner.
Spotify for dinner.
Wow. Ain't nothing worse. I remember one time, man, I had got so down bad. I knew I got $20 left. I had $20 cash on me. I went to Little Caesars, bought 2 hot and readies. All right.
Was this when it was $5? It ain't $5 no more.
Yeah, it was back when it was $5.
Okay. Okay.
I made 2 hot and ready stretch. Do you know what it's like to eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I don't. And I don't ever want to find out what it's like. Now, real question. This is going to really determine the struggle level. Did you eat it warmed up or did you eat it fresh out Meech? I don't like the look on the face, bro. Please tell me you warmed up that pizza. Please don't tell me you one of them.
I mixed it up.
Okay.
No, I would mix it up.
You would
feel
mix
me?
it
Like,
up.
Yeah. Sometimes, like in the morning, I would just eat it cold. You feel me? And then, like for dinner, I would heat it up
You try to throw the mix it up part to lessen the reality of
to throw me off.
no, you threw me off, and that's still unacceptable. Me,
To
cold
throw
pizza,
myself off.
I would down that hill. I cannot,
What?
That's like eating. Would you ever eat your eggs cold?
No.
And that's just how I feel about everything.
But you can't eat eggs cold though.
you can't eat pizza cold.
You can eat Chinese food cold. 100%.
The rice don't be hard and shit.
I mean, don't eat the rice. You feel me? Like, but like, you ever had General Tso chicken cold?
Don't
Orange
even
chicken cold?
That don't even sound good.
Man, because you haven't
cold
tried it.
And no, I have tried it. I have tried it, Meech.
I'm
You
telling
black. We brothers. You talk about cold chicken?
you ain't see, and that's the thing right there, man. Like, bro, I done been so fucking poor before. I done been so damn poor,
and that's why it goes back to that's how big of the struggle was. You know what I'm saying? So that just helped me create the picture for people that's listening. That's all it was. Wasn't even me talking about you.
I remember
was a
one
little
time I had a pack of ramen noodles. You feel me? I had a pack of ramen noodles and I had a Hot Pocket in the freezer. And it was like a mozzarella, like the meatball mozzarella one.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was that I warmed the noodles up. I broke the Hot Pocket down. You feel me? Dropped the guts in the fucking noodles. And I turned that into spaghetti. And then I used the inside of the Hot Pocket as like garlic bread.
That's like
You ain't never been there.
I ain't never been there, bro.
You ain't never been there.
I just thought that my life is bad. I can't even say shit. I cannot say a goddamn thing, bro, because that's insane. The fact that you even put that in your mind, you saw these items and say, you know what, we eating gourmet tonight.
I looked at these and I was like, this is about to be a dinner of champions right here,
and I bet that shit probably did hit too,
bro. When
the
I
garlic
tell
bread, you had me at garlic bread. I'm not gonna lie, the garlic crust on the Hot Pocket.
You feel me? Come on now. All right,
Will I ever eat it again? You might.
Yeah,
I feel like
100%.
Yeah,
Just to humble myself, like to humble myself. You feel me? Now, but back to the episode. Back to the episode. You feel me? Now, you've created content. You feel me? You're starting to see it become an impact. You know, you are leaving from Kansas City, Missouri. And I know that feeling because it's like when you're on a small installation, you rarely see like your target audience. You don't realize the impact that you're making. You don't realize the impact that you're actually making because you rarely see the people that are actually watching your stuff. But then you get to Camp Pendleton. And now everybody that watches your stuff, you feel me? Because for everybody right now, nobody has really seen you because ain't nobody in fucking Missouri, you know, unless you go to like Fort Leonard Wood or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody there. You know what I mean? But now you are smacked in with your demographic. Walk me through the feeling. Checking into your first unit.
Walked into the iPad. Got this big ass puffer jacket. You know, I gotta put that shit on. Like first day, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I don't already have people like, oh, I know that you're coming in because it's admin. We all know that I'm coming, right? So I get there, I walk in, I start checking in, and I try to be low key about it. I'm just doing my normal thing, and then like he stopped in the middle of the check-in. He was like, "Sergeant, I just got a quick question. Are you the guy from social media?" I was like, yeah, I am." He's like,
You trying to be modest about it?
"Yeah, this is like the first like I'm 5 minutes on Camp Pendleton. I've never been on Camp Pendleton before, and I'm just like, wow, I knew it was gonna happen, but damn, like this fast." And so I'm sitting there like, okay, and this is like not an official check-in. This is just me trying to get like directions. And then I came back in my office the next day, and that's when it really hit. I walked in, people at the front desk, there's different Marines, and they recognized me, and they were like, "Sergeant, I didn't know that you were coming." And then they called the Marines from the other side of the building, the left side of the building. Literally all the Marines on the second floor of the iPad came, and I'm literally taking pictures. I just got here to check in, and I'm taking pictures with the Marines, you know what I'm saying, because they see me on social media. And it's just, it's mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's not just one person recognizing me. This is my first time ever taking pictures with like people. I'm over here at the IPAC checking in Alphas, and there's 15 people that want to take a picture with me. I don't even know how to fucking feel. My mom don't even want to take pictures with me. Nah, I'm playing. My mama love me. Mama, if you see this, I was just playing. I just try to, you know what I'm saying? People be saying shit for no reason. But, and I just didn't know how to feel, you know?
Right.
So I think that's when I realized, like, man, like, I could do something with this. I could really be, like, because that's what I wanted to do in high school. Like, everybody had that moment where they wanted to be a YouTuber or something. You know, I think I was talking about that earlier, but I think I never touched, like, spoke upon it. But yeah, fucking, that's what overall, like, I guess drove me to continue. Because I used to make Minecraft videos back in high school, bro. Making builds and shit. Because that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, my generation was doing. You know, people that was older, like around your age, probably wouldn't do the same thing.
What do you mean? We in the same generation.
Are we?
You're a millennial. Yeah, you're a millennial, ain't you? Were you born in the 90s?
90. Yeah, I was born in 98. But I think
you a millennial like me.
No. I think I'm a part of Gen Z. I think Gen Z is 97 and after. I swear, I gotta look it up. I swear,
I gotta look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. Gen Z, year established. I don't. Maybe that sounds not crazy. It's 1997 and to 2012 are considered Gen Z.
What?
Now, 1996. I don't know what y'all are considered. What comes before Gen Z?
Millennials.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Gen Z or millennials is 1981 to 1996.
1981
so back
is when
to
it
what I was
starts?
saying, my generation. Oh, we did do it to you a little bit. You literally set yourself up. Like, you couldn't have set that up, walked into it, and acted surprised. I'm sorry. But like I was saying, it's just.
So you making Minecraft videos and shit?
Yeah. I'm making Minecraft videos and shit, and that's where like I saw people getting famous.
You got a patch of gray hair. You got a patch of gray hair.
Minecraft videos and gray hair. Like where's the?
I just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, that's
because you had said that my forehead was big.
I never said that. Those words you can replay this 50 times and you won't hear it.
And you said that I was losing hair. I brought you on this too. No, you not. See,
yes, I am.
The hair that too. I would kill to have your forehead.
My forehead is big too, though.
No, it's not.
Look at. Okay, compared to you. Sorry. Compared to.
What do you mean?
The normal.
See, but this is my thing though. Is that it's just I just got deep peaks. That's it.
Me too. Me too. Because
your peaks aren't deep. These are just deep peaks. That's all. Like the peaks are just deep. You know what I mean? Like see what I'm gonna do is that when I get my taxes, you feel me? Like my next income taxes. And this is the thing though, is that so when I do it, right, I'm gonna have them just like take the carpet and pull it down more. You feel me? Like, you know when you got a hoodie on and you want to pull it down harder, you feel me? I'm gonna have them pull it down.
But the thing is, to do that with a hoodie, you got to have more fabric.
Yeah, so they're gonna pull it from back here. So it's just, man, don't worry about what they're gonna do. It's a science.
Okay.
And when I show back up though, like this is my thing though, because when I show back up, everybody gonna be like, this Meech, like what? Like, did you just have? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? I've always been like this.
Steve Harvey.
All my videos previously, I'ma just delete them.
You're not gonna do that. It's on the internet. They there forever. They there forever.
They gonna try to like compare like Meech, like your forehead used to be like this, but you know, see now you all of a sudden this.
So, yeah, you gotta pop out like a whole new page, like or you should do is to do like a page just for like your forehead and your like, you know what I'm saying, like recovering hairlines in action. So
I used to put like captions and I would take a picture like on like my stories, and if I needed to put like a caption to grab somebody, I would just put it right here.
A lot of space.
But then What do you mean? There's a lot of space.
Like great complexion, because if you use white on brown, the white will pop, so you won't have
I
no
see what you're saying.
confusion.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. But back to what we were saying. So
yeah, but in high school
episode,
I wanted to be like a content creator, and so that's
Right.
what really pushed me. Years later, because now it's my friends are like they tell me like, bro, I remember back in high school you used to be making fucking Minecraft videos. Like they don't know you're a fucking nerd at heart, and I'm like, yeah, they don't need to know. They'll never know. All them videos, delete it. You'll never find them, ever.
you got a curse mark tattooed on you.
I do.
We all know that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into the meaning. I definitely got it
you
after
know-
I started blowing up.
You feel for real?
Yeah. Not like that sounds kind of crazy. Like I just sacrificed myself. I mean,
Yeah,
but,
I mean that do sound like some Illuminati shit. I ain't even about to lie to you. Like the way you just because there's a
Yeah,
curse
you-
mark.
yeah, you can just delete that. Like, don't even put that in there. You know?
Like
Go
who's
back.
your Orochimaru? I mean that entire dynamic was just crazy and in general.
You're right. You're right. I could have.
I-
Man, remember how I said earlier to my mom? Some people just be saying shit. One of the moments.
You know
One
what's
of
so
the
crazy though is that, and we'll get back into the episode, but I think the biggest thing when you said like a lot of people don't know that you like a nerd at heart, like a lot of people don't know that about me.
I love whenever I see your post and I see Obito a manga panel at the end.
No, you
I get-
good, but
Yeah, I get happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I love seeing my otakus out there, my other anime nerds. And we didn't got judged and dragged through the mud for
what
years.
did you just call me?
Otaku?
Oh, what?
Otaku.
What does that mean? What does that
let me-
mean?
Let me look up the Google definition. Otaku meaning is having a person having an intense or obsessive interest, especially in the fields of anime and manga. I think they could have took intense and obsessive out of that and just left it the way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never heard anybody call me that.
Well, that's what an otaku is. Somebody that like really likes anime. So we both learned stuff today. You learned about otaku. I learned in Bosley and hair transplants. And
Every time this episode comes out and they hear Bosley, I'm gonna bleep that word out. So it's gonna be like as if you just cussing. Like it's just people gonna assume that you're just cussing. You feel me?
that's crazy.
Like they gonna be like, damn, Tony cuss a lot on that show.
A
Like
lot.
what was going on with me?
But then they gonna put two and two together and be like, well, he said fucking shit, but that's not censored out. So what is it? And then every time he bleeps, he starts talking about good luck, because I don't think you got dumb viewers.
You know?
So however
No.
you can pull that off, I would like to actually see it.
You know what I was gonna do? Cut it. And then we just they're like, why they just keep randomly jumping to different topics? They all over the place because it's like 3 minutes or something that's not even supposed to be there. But nah. But the fact that you be peeping that, Bosley gonna spot. For anybody that's listening, I just want to just let people know, like I'm not losing my hair. Okay, I've been born with a big forehead. Okay, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a lot of people out here with different things.
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick, and I'm gonna use your saying. You know, usually say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know who does. Meech, it's okay. You know, we age and we grow, and sometimes it's best to let things go. Sometimes it's best.
I'm not going bald. I'm not going to let that go. I've already let a lot of other stuff go.
I don't know who needs to hear this, Meech, but I think it's time. It's either Bosley or it's bye-bye.
Go to a commercial break. Go to a fucking commercial break. All right? And let me talk to the producer after this is over with. All right? Because I've talked to y'all about bringing these guests on the show. You feel me? All right? And I don't know. Like, you know, but I gave you a list of people that I wanted on the show. All right? We both go to a commercial fucking break. Now back to the episode. This will be the last episode that we do together. This is the last episode that we do together. I don't give a fuck how good it is. I don't care. I don't care how many people.
You know this is beautiful.
I don't care how many people say like, wow, like you and Meech's chemistry was just off. I don't care. Like, I don't care. He had never come back, guys.
I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm honored to even be here today. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to just go.
You know?
Back to the episode.
Back to the episode. Now, one of the biggest things, man, especially as we come to a close of the episode, though, is that how do you just stay grounded? You feel me? Like, now that you're like, because I'm not about to sit here and act like you are not fucking goddamn on anybody that's everybody's fucking goddamn algorithm. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even just Marine Corps related anymore. It's almost service member. You know what I mean? Like, you're hitting like 3 different margins. People that want to go into the military, people that are in the military, and people that are gotten out of the military. And notice I never said any particular branch in the military in general, because you talk about topics that everybody is talking about. How do you stay grounded?
Honestly, it's hard. Like, trying to balance being a dad, now being a father of 2. Shit, you got 4. God damn.
I do have a lot. Yeah.
I couldn't even 2 is already enough. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it's hard. Like, time management is really important. And I don't think I've even gotten it down yet. You know, trying to make videos, trying to be present to be a dad, trying to be a good Marine. And that's the hardest part. Cause it takes time for you to really like invest in Marines and make better products. You know what I'm saying? So do I sacrifice being a good dad and a husband to make better Marines? Do I sacrifice being a content creator? And it's just hard. Start trying to stay grounded. Like, you just got to have a good people around you. You know what I'm saying? A good spouse, good family, people that are supportive, people that are understanding. That's the biggest thing. Understanding that I'm not doing this because I just want to get away. Like, I'm not saying this is what God called me to do with my life, but this is something that has become more than just a hobby. You know what I'm saying? This is like something that can change, that has changed our lives. It's not just me anymore. This is affecting me, my kids to come. And if I keep going up, it's only going to affect them more. So it's not that I'm
100%.
doing this just for myself. I'm doing this for my family, for the Marines that need it, for the Marines that are going through hard times, the Marines that just need to laugh. I'm doing it for all of them. So it's hard to stay grounded sometimes, man. But I think I do the best that I can.
Nah, I love that, man. Honestly, bro, anytime that because I asked that question to give myself advice, you feel me? Because when people start coming up to you and they tell you about your content, how much it means to them, you feel me? And just overall, just seeing you feel me? I always remind myself, I'm like this, hey man, like, you got to remember, bro, like, you ain't shit. All right. You just, bro, like, I be telling myself that all the time. I'm like this, hey, look, man, you doing a great job, but don't you dare think that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you
ain't made it yet. You can't just post you walk to the store and get 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that have grinded to that point, but there's a lot of stuff that came, like, if Jamie Foxx went to the store and just took a video, you know it's going to get 1 million views. But he's built up to that point. You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
And I feel like that's one of the biggest things, especially in this niche, you know what I mean? Is that you got to remember, like, hey, you still got to keep going, you know? So I love the fact that, like, it's not just one of those moments where it's like, yeah, I think I made it, but more so like I still have room to grow. But it's now not just me. It's a us thing. Like, look what it's doing for my family. Yeah. You know, and now my next question, bro, like, and this one right here, bro, is just overall, man, like, what is something that if you could share any type of advice to anybody, bro, like, what would it be?
Be you. Like,
I like that.
This recent unit I was at, I noticed that, I mean, there's different leadership all over. And this is just a small story to explain the reason why I said what I just said. The unit changed me because they conduct themselves differently. I lost myself in who I originally was, trying to be somebody else for another person. You know what I'm saying? And it made me lose, like, people because of how I had, not even say how I had to be, but how I was being. You can still be yourself and get the job that you need to do Like, dog. And you can take that out to any type of, avenue. If you need something that you need to get done, like, it doesn't matter if you put on a fake, a front, people won't be able to tell. For sure. But if you just be real and be you, everything that you do in life, like, I feel like it'll just come how it's supposed to. So I guess that's the best advice that I can give. Be you, no matter what people say. People gonna judge you no matter if you winning or losing. Why does it matter?
Now, man, as we come to a close of the episode, bro, you got any major plans coming up? Like something big about to happen that you want to share or anything like that?
I have been working on merch. It's just it's like I said, time management. It's hard. I got lots of plans, but putting things in motion, that's just a little bit harder for me. Not having not having a team. I have a team, but it's not as big as what I want it to be. But I plan to drop merch this year. Some things that I also wanted to do was like create an LLC for myself, start a business. I've started that this year. So I'm already kind of ahead of the game a little bit. And then outside of that, like, more content, making the best content that I can. And I'm going to be a recruiter next year. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to shift from, I'm still going to do comedy always. You know what I'm saying? Comedy is just in my blood. Like, we just literally spent an hour and a half or hour and 15 minutes just really laughing, having a great time.
Kicking that shit, yeah.
By the way, is important. I wanted to bring that up too. But yeah, so.
And you see right there, that piece right there is when the outro would come in. Like right there. You feel me? Like right there is when the outro would literally it'll just start fading out and then boom, cue the sponsors. You feel me? Like
you can't even sneak the Bosley in at the end of the fade.
See, and this is the things that you done dropped it so much. If Bosley reaches out to me, you feel me? And they like, hey, Meech, we would like to I'm like this. Fuck no, I don't need it. It's real people out here that actually need that. You see what I'm saying?
Would you consider yourself a real person? I think I'm looking at you right now. I think you're a real person. Are you a real person? Where'd you go? Like I said, people, Bosley, if you're going through things like me and you just want your head around to pop a little bit more, Bosley the way to go. We can cut the episode now though. We can definitely wrap it up. I appreciate you for having me today, Meech. Definitely an honor.
He'll never be here again. He'll never be here again.
Meech, this is a great episode, don't you think?
And you that recommended him, you fucking fired.
Come on, hey, don't fire him.
You fucking fired.
Come on, man.
And the guy that's standing behind you that kept fucking laughing, you're fired too. Since y'all both think some shit funny.
Thank you for having me, Meech. Blessed. Gunnery Sergeant Select, matter of fact. I'm waiting on a good note because we don't talk about Bosley enough. Gunnery Sergeant Meech Select. Blessed to be here. We're going to keep doing great things this year. I know we are. Bosley.
And just like that, another extraordinary thought left this ordinary mind. I hope you enjoyed this episode half as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to head on over to your favorite streaming platform, whether that's Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, and leave this podcast an honest review because this podcast deserves to grow just as much as we do. Also, don't forget to head on over to TikTok or Instagram and follow me at Meech Speaks. That's right, Meech Speaks. Meech is spelled Meech. Stay motivated, stay healthy. I'm out.